So we noticed that Judah wasn't feeling very good, that he was kind of lethargic, and that he wasn't eating his dog food, which at his age was a sign that he wasn't feeling good. And that afternoon, the day before, back up. So when we got him, he was getting car sick and he was throwing up his breakfast or whatever, and we noticed that he had some roundworms, and so they were coming up in his vomit, which meant that whatever. Anyway, so without thinking, I went and got some dewormer, and after doing a little bit of research, we feel like he was basically poisoned by the dewormer. This is the first time that I have given our animals this type of treatment. We don't typically do the chemical treatment. And as we started investigating a little more after the fact, Julie was reading about basically how to kill the worms. It needs to poison the dog. And given, I guess, all of the different adjustments and everything that was going on, he wasn't strong enough for the treatment. So we were doing the charcoal thing, and by the time the symptoms hit, it was already through his system. It wasn't in his stomach anymore. So thinking about it, that wasn't a very effective thing to do. He stopped eating, and which, you know, he exhibited all the signs they said that he would. And
well, they said all normal within 48 hours. Not
right,
eating,
right,
vomiting, lethargic, like it's totally normal. And they said to give probiotics, so we gave him probiotics.
Gave him some probiotics last night. I was giving him some chicken broth through a turkey baster because he wouldn't eat anything, clamped down his mouth hard. And this morning we went to go check on him, and he didn't make it through the night. So, because we shared about him, we feel obligated to share about him now. So we just finished burying him, and we haven't told any of the kids yet. So
we have spent the day kind of processing. I'm sad. Jason is really sad. He called and talked to the breeder and just let her know what happened, and she actually said she's going to alter she was going to do deworming on the other puppies, and she's just going to do a half dose twice or whatever, I don't know. We are getting ready to take a few of the kids along. I'm going to have to move this box. I'm sorry.
that box didn't exist.
I know. I just need to drop it off somewhere. We're getting ready to... Papa's just going to go right here to hook up the trailer.
Actually, it's up there.
Oh, he's going to back up.
Where's Jeremiah?
They're coming. He's going to the bathroom.
Okay.
For me. So we're taking some of the kids with us. We're getting in right now. We are going to an ultrasound appointment. I just decided to go have a quick ultrasound done so we could see for sure of the baby's position, since I'm still, let's see, I'm 41 weeks plus a day, and not having any indication that he's dropping or anything, and I just decided we're going to just go and get an ultrasound and check that out and see what they say, just so that I know. I don't know. I just wanted to. So we are. So that's that's what's going on. Yeah, it's just kind of a heavy, sad day. It's amazing. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today is Monday. So he was only here 4 days and left like such a huge hole in our hearts. It's amazing how quickly you fall in love with something like a puppy. So I don't know what we're going to do going forward. We're just going to give ourselves a little bit of space in our hearts to kind of mourn what happened before we move forward at all.
That's down.
Okay, that's good.
There's a hand. I mean, this is pretty late to get very good over.
Right, I figured it would just be a quick look, but I really just want
That
to make
hand
sure.
is right in front of the face. It's back of the head. So that, I mean, the head is,
The head's where it should be.
yeah. I mean, that's the
That's
head
good.
right here.
That's what I
can't-
wanted to know.
All right, let's see about this weight. I had somebody in just a few weeks ago that was, she was right at term or just a little bit past, and I did the measurements and everything, and she had the baby that night.
Wow.
Very
And,
nice.
or went into labor that night. I'm not sure if it came that night, but the weight was within an ounce.
Wow,
So
that's
she's
amazing.
like, because I was like, ooh, this big baby. I was afraid to tell her how big the
Right,
baby
right.
was. That's a foot. See where I'm at there?
Look at that cute foot. Yep, that's exactly, I could have marked
That's what we
it.
were feeling. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
That's,
That's a cute
That was last night.
That is a really cute foot.
See if I can get the bottom side of it.
We just need him on the outside. I've actually been feeling really good, so I can't complain for being overdue. I've been,
You can't or you shouldn't.
yeah, I guess I could, but
I think if you ever have permission to complain in life, it's right now.
Well, we had to make a stop. Jason's picking up some tools, but it is so good for my heart to get some good news. I feel like, okay, baby is head down in the right position. Everything looks good. She said I had plenty of fluids, which is always good for being overdue. And she estimated him to be 8 pounds 6 ounces, so we'll see how accurate that is. But that just gives me great confidence. Hop in and get buckled. We're going to go home and have some pizza.
I'm gonna go with you.
Let's see if you can get buckled faster before Papa gets in the car.
I can buckle my bottom.
So I'm sure I'm going to be asked how the kids are doing with the loss of the puppy. And honestly, our kids are doing so good. They are so mature in knowing that death is just part of life, and sometimes it happens when we don't want it to, but it's just part of the cycle. And they're just really accepting of that. That's amazing. I think Jason and I are kind of taking it harder than them, honestly. We decided right now we're just not going to talk about if we're going to get another puppy. It's just like hard. Like you don't want to feel like you're replacing him. He was so special. So I don't know. Of course we'll let you know what we decide, like everything else. Thank you guys for your support and just being excited with us when we had him. You all were so excited, and I know you're just so precious to support us in all those things. So thank you, and we will keep you posted on baby. Hopefully it won't be too long before this baby decides to make an appearance, and we'll have something joyful to share with you.